leave a legacy. William Shakespeare once said, "Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon us." In life, we can't always count on being born great or have greatness thrust upon us. But always remember that the opportunity to achieve greatness is within our grasp. Keep in mind that many of our social and political leaders and heroes started their lives as an average person, as just one of you and me. Despite the failure and mistake we will make, and although we may be average, we find that average can achieve greatness, whether recognized by the world or just a few. Greatness comes from our friends reaching out to us, those who go out of their way to be thoughtful, the unsung heroes. If there's anything you can take from today, remember that to leave a legacy and to achieve greatness is not to get money or recognition. It's to leave those with whom you cross paths with a little more happiness and hope. Our time here together as a senior class will not be remembered by grades, popularity, likes, or favorites, but by our relationships, the kind of person you were. These are legacies, the kind we must leave. Class of 2024, it's been an amazing 4 year with you. May our path be filled with success, fulfillment, and infinite possibilities. Thank you. Next, I would like to welcome ASC 2023 to 2024 Studio President, Captain of Basketball Team, 4 times MVP, founder of Project C, ladies and gentlemen, Ian Chow.
Microphone 1 2 1 2. Give me a sec. Thank you. Right. Let me see. Oh. 你输了几年前 Alright, never mind. That's the wrong script. Anyways, first of all, thank you, Daniel, for the amazing speech. Thank you, teachers, students, everyone. Most importantly, thank you to my parents for sending me to AST. Without AST, I wouldn't be the person I am today. And so let's begin. Throughout high school, basketball has been a huge part of who I am. I mean, how many of you have seen me training on the upper court during lunch on a super hot day, or shouting at everyone in the middle of the game? Throughout my basketball journey, I've gleaned numerous valuable lessons, yet one particular insight resonates profoundly with the moment we find ourselves in right now. After graduation today, we are closing one chapter in our lives and beginning another, one with more freedom and more consequences. And so that lesson is to take the shot. Simple, but not so easy. In our world today, technology grows and changes so quickly that it can be hard to keep up with the latest advancements. We have all benefited from them. For example, I can message Miss Madeline and ask about AP Calc questions, order Uber Eats in the middle of the night, or even text girls to practice my game. But this technological convenience is a double-edged sword. Specifically, social media has enabled random, unimportant people to make comments on our lives, which can lead to self-doubt, negativity, insecurities. It causes great harm to our mental health. More than that, people tend to only post about their success, how much money they earned, how jacked they are, and even how attractive their dates are. Everything seems so perfect to them when compared to our normal lives today. So we fear even more what others would think of us when we fail, when we make mistakes. This fear stops us from pursuing our mission, from taking risk, from chasing our dreams, and from taking the shots. But all of that will not change this simple fact. We only live once. Imagine you're on your deathbed after a long life. When you're laying there, looking back to all the things you had or had not done in your life, how would you feel at that moment if you realize that you spend your entire life living up to other people's expectations, that you've been trying to win approval from people that don't really even matter, instead of forging a life on your own terms. Never trying because you are afraid of what someone might say if you failed. I mean, it's just like basketball. You can be a great dribbler, a great passer, a great defender, but if you never take the shot, you'll never have the chance to score, and therefore you'll never win. But more importantly, you'll never have the chance to recognize your mistakes and to learn from them. To get better, we can't allow people's judgment to stop us from taking our shots. So, graduates, as you step into this world beyond these familiar hallways, carry the spirit of taking the shot with you. Um, oh, okay. Whether it's pursuing a dream job, starting a business, or making a difference in your community, don't let the fear of missing the shot hold you back, because you definitely will miss some of them. More than you probably want to. But just remember to embrace the uncertainty, savor the challenges, and above all, be the master of your own fate. In the words of great basketball coach John Wooden, do not let, do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Congratulations, class of 2024, and may you fearlessly take your shots, scoring win after win in the game of life. Thank you.
See what I mean when I say they are my teachers? I learn a lot from them all the time. Next, I would like to welcome our faculty speaker, who is chosen by our graduates this year, Miss Felicia Ting.
Thank you, Ms. Konecki. Good afternoon, administrators, faculty, our dear guests, and of course, our graduation class of 2024. It is with great honor, pride, and joy that I've been gifted with this opportunity to celebrate the achievements, accomplishments, and growth of the seniors seated with us here today. Wow. I will never forget the first day we all met 2 years ago. I was a brand new teacher, and you were the seasoned juniors. You welcomed me warmly and made me feel that I knew what I was doing. I will always be grateful for all the help you have given me while I learn the ropes here. I feel as if you have each shared a part of yourself with me, and watching you grow, progress, and build confidence in yourself has truly been amazing. Before I start, I do have a few things I would like to say to each of you. So, Carolyn, first, I loved your style. Second, thank you for allowing me to truly enjoy teaching. Your intellectual curiosity is incredible, and teaching you has been an absolute joy. Van, you've been so friendly and lovely from the very first day we met. I hope you never change that beautiful, kind, and generous heart of yours. Stacy, I love your passion. No matter what you take on, whether it be basketball or your schoolwork, you are always all in. Ian, you have grown so much as a student and a person in the short time that I have known you. Your drive and determination are truly impressive, and I know they will take you places in the future. June, your intelligence and diligence are truly spectacular. You have such a wide range of knowledge, interests, and hobbies. I hope you've learned as much from me as I've learned from you in these last 2 years. Tarisha, your quiet persona masks an intelligent, capable, and talented young woman. You are such a strong individual who has really forged a path for yourself at our school and in your future. Lorenzo, your graduation photos say it all. Your ability to laugh at yourself, your humility, and most of all, your kindness are the things I will always remember about you. Rick, I will never forget your Duckman shirt and your nerdy jacket. You have a unique and fun sense of humor, and I will always remember how much you made me laugh, even when I didn't want to. Daniel, you are truly a student among students. You have always been so polite and thoughtful. I hope your kindness, consideration, and sense of responsibility will never change. Alberto, I will never cease to be amazed by your intelligence. You never seem to be paying attention in class. But when you turn in my English assignments, they are usually brilliant. Imagine what you could do if you actually applied yourself. Jonathan, thank you for trusting me to help you with your personal statements. You always have this quiet strength that I hope will someday manifest itself in your future success. Yoonji, beautiful and talented. You're always so sweet and thoughtful. I wish you all the best from here on out. Benson, I love your quirkiness. You're always so optimistic and fun. I love your positive attitude and hope you never change. Karen, I feel like you're a hydra with 9 heads. You always have so much going on, and I have no idea how you keep it all together. I am confident that you will be an excellent manager of an entire labor force one day. Joseph, fun-loving, carefree Joseph. Although you slept through most of my class in 11th and the first half of 12th grade, you really picked it up in the second semester, which means you have potential. I'm sure you have heard this hundreds of times, but good luck with your music career. Thank you so much for allowing me to truly get to know the fantastic individuals you are. Now, a few words of encouragement for all of you. First, work hard. School and life are going to get tougher from here on out, but it's nothing. A little bit of effort, positive attitude, and a lot of hard work can't fix. Second, find a good work-life balance. Work hard, play hard. We all need fun in our lives and a chance to blow off steam. Always remember to take the time to be a kid. These are the times when you will miss your high school days. Third, attitude and respect. World-famous author Maya Angelou once said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Your attitude defines you, and people will treat you accordingly. What you put out into this world will come back to you. You would be surprised how far a great attitude can get you in life, and everyone and everything always deserves at least the most basic respect. And finally, be happy. That's probably the toughest one of the 4. Try to enjoy the simple things in life because being happy can open a lot of doors for you. And it makes all the tough issues in life a little bit easier to tackle. You are all such good people who will be very successful wherever you go from here on out. Each of you is smart, mostly conscientious, kind, and fabulous. But all of this takes work. Just because I compliment you doesn't mean you don't have to live up to the wonderful person you are. It takes diligence, perseverance, and heart to be a truly good person who makes a difference in the world. Words are just words, and it's up to you to give them life through your actions every day. So, as you close another chapter in your book of life and get ready to embark on the next part of your amazing journey, I want to wish you all the best, every happiness, and a little bit of luck, because who wouldn't want to be lucky? Thank you for allowing me to be a small part of your life. Now, go out and be the change. Congratulations, class of 2024. You made it. We're all so proud of you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Ting. Each year, students who demonstrate the highest academic achievement in our school earn the spots of Salutatorian and Valedictorian. These titles not only demonstrate a dedication to academic endeavors, but also to a strength of character. I would now like to welcome this year's Salutatorian to the podium, June Choi.
I'm sorry, this hat is driving me crazy right now. It's about to fall off. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a momentous day, and I'm honored to be addressing you. Graduates, I don't know if you know me, but I'm June, like the month, but prettier. We've shared our high school journey. These past 4 years have passed in a blink of an eye, filled with invaluable memories. We giggled at our amusing mispronunciations, rejoiced in winning the basketball championship, and fell for Benson when I broke his arm. I'm sorry, Benson. We also adapted to online learning during COVID 19, delighted in our fun Fridays, and had fun copying slang from Instagram Reels. Truly, those are some great times. High school was a great experience thanks to the caring people around me. Dr. Gonzalez and Mr. Johnson played crucial roles in my pursuit of statistics and computer science. Dr. Gonzalez, thank you for the numerous AP calculus reassessments that helped me achieve a 5 and enhancing my stats skills in your class. Mr. Johnson, your tough Java programming and business computing classes were manageable with your support. It is due to Dr. Gonzalez's and Mr. Johnson's invaluable mentorships that I chose to major in CS and statistics. I'm hereby requesting a lifetime warranty from them. Whenever I face an SOS situation in statistics or CS, I hope they'll provide an after service support no matter where I'm in the United States. Thanks to Miss Jenny, I've had the experience of transforming my blend writing into compelling essays. While preparing my college essays, I also gained a deeper understanding of myself, ways I hadn't before. Regarding my amazing peers, I confidently say that our class is one of the most outstanding ever, filled with unique individuals such as veterinarians, musicians, artists, engineers, business professionals, hospitality experts, pro gamers, journalists, architects, and perhaps even more. As you listen to my graduation speech, remember how we overcame the senioritis this past year? We faced numerous failures and obstacles together, from tackling the SAT and AP tests to making academic comebacks in the final 2 weeks of the semester. More failures and mistakes will be made in the future. But as Albert Einstein said, failure is success in progress. I believe each of you can overcome these challenges and achieve greatness. I hope the strong bond we've built over the past 4 years remains unbroken and that our class is remembered for the wonderful memories and relationships we formed. Finally, Dad, I'm grateful for the feedback you've provided on my strengths and career direction. Mom, your mental support has been a pillar of strength, especially when I felt hopeless in my academic pursuits and social relations. Although we might be apart more often than we are together in the future, I promise to become a loving son who thrives on his own. A heartfelt thank you to the AST faculty, our companions, and our families for their unwavering encouragement. Congratulations, class of 2024. It's time to go forth and leave our mark on the world. I wish you all the very best in your future from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
All right, thank you, June. Our final speaker today is our valedictorian. Throughout her time at AST, Carolyn has been a quiet, dedicated contributor. She has worked countless hours before and after school to help make AST a better place for everyone, and she has done so with grace and humility. Please welcome our 2024 valedictorian Carolyn Chang.
Thank you, Ms. Kaneki. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, beloved family and friends, and my fellow class of 2024 graduates, good evening. What an honor and privilege it is to be able to speak before all of you on this very special occasion that will only ever happen once in a lifetime.
I'm sorry, that was my fault. You got it.
Just as many have put it, graduation marks a pivotal moment in our lives. As I stand here in this long awaited moment at the brink of our future, I cannot hide the immense pride I feel for the achievements and successes we have made, as well as the challenges and obstacles we have faced together as a class. Today is about celebrating a shared journey of pure joy, the most memorable and indelible ride that has been our high school experience at the one and only American school in Taichung. We are a unique bunch. Looking back, we have lived through unprecedented times, navigating the twists and turns of a global pandemic and maybe secretly enjoying online learning a little bit too much. Let's admit it. While we looked pretty decent from the waist up, we were all in our pajama pants or underwear beneath the camera. On the other side of the spectrum, we have also spent our high school years striving for academic success. Who could forget how hard we worked ourselves to death doing a bazillion reassessments just so we can see that A on Alma under Miss Madeline's grade book, or how we paralyzed our hands after filling up both pages on the A4 cheat sheet in Miss Shu's science class. Even so, high school was not only about grades. It was about finding our passion, recognizing our values, pushing our limits, and sometimes making silly excuses just so we can microwave our lunches in the cafeteria at 10:30 in the morning during Miss Ting's English 12. It was among these halls that we laughed, cried, maybe fought, and fell in love. I know it sounds cliche, but it is undeniable how magical these past 4 years have been. You can never know how precious a moment is until it becomes a memory. I still remember so vividly the Charleston dance Mr. D made us do in world history, the birthday surprise parties, and the flying pig experiment from Mr. Dodge's physics class. If I had the chance, I wouldn't hesitate to press the rewind button just so I could relive them all one last time. As much as I hate to admit, crafting this speech has been the most difficult task I have ever done in my life. With every word, every sentence, and every paragraph, I am reminded of how hard it is for me to let go and say goodbye to a place I call home, to my favorite people I call family. Though I am overwhelmed with nostalgia, I would still like to speak to each and every one of you individually. Lorenzo, I have known you for 7 years, and I would always find a smile on my face every time I think about the study halls we had together after PE class in the 6th grade. Rick, how eye-opening it is to see you grow from that cute, petite little boy to the stylish young man you are now. Our 8 years of friendship will always have a special place in my heart. Ian, the basketball star of our class and the fearless high school Stugo president. Your unwavering confidence and abiding school spirit has surely rubbed off on all of us. Jonathan, yet another stellar athlete. Health class in the 9th grade wouldn't have been so enjoyable without you. from the hilarious charades to your eccentric questions that Mr. Tamby was clearly uncomfortable with answering. Daniel, I never got to apologize for accidentally spitting a piece of boiling hot broccoli right in your face at 春水堂, or making you eat the spicy dumplings that I couldn't finish at fall barbecue in freshman year. But apart from that, I want you to know how much I admire you. With your sense of humor, charm, and academic perseverance, I'm confident that a bright future awaits you ahead. Joseph, I will never forget how happy I was when I found out you and I are both fans of Vivian Westwood. You're a talented and creative musician, and believe it or not, my mom is very fond of your music. Van, you are often the first person I see every morning in advisory, eating a handful of snacks from a 7-Eleven or Family Mart reusable bag. Even though I've only gotten to know you more in my last year, your bubbly personality has always lightened the classroom, especially Miss Ting's. Alberto, I still cannot believe how you can manage to finish an entire pizza from M Cafe, but thank you for keeping me company during lunchtime every day in the cafeteria. June, it's not true when you mentioned how you felt you didn't help me much in MUN last year. Thank you for keeping Thomas and Ellen on track whenever they got distracted with video games when they should have been writing articles. Benson, I'll never forget that one time when you pronounced mi rutina diaria in Spanish too, which means my daily routine, as mi rutina diarrhea, sending the whole class into howling, thunderous laughter. Karen, I'm still haunted by the ants that crawled all over my hair because of the cookie crumbs you left on my Camp Taiwan sleeping bag the previous night. But still, I will forever and always be your Ozeki twin number 2. Stacy, you have filled my high school years with so many memories, whether it was winning a truckload of raffles at the arcade, leaving secret messages and riddles to each other, or watching Detective Conan movies right in front of Mr. McCool. Yunji, the most adorable and my one and only beauty consultant. It seems like just yesterday when we were two childish 11-year-olds fangirling over Harry Potter and fantasizing an imaginary life in Magic Duet, a story we co-authored in the 5th grade. Teresha, words cannot describe how grateful I am to have met you. You are the only person I could be vulnerable with, to share my worries, sadness, and stress in tough times. You taught me what friendship truly is, and you never cease to show just how much you care for me. Thank you for wiping my tears away whenever I cried my heart out. And thank you for making my last high school prom full of laughter and smiles. But most of all, thank you for being my best friend. And finally, I promise this is the last paragraph. Let us be ready to take on the world with open hearts. This speech is not just about me. It is the story of all of us. As we prepare to spread our wings and soar like the mighty eagles representing our school, let us promise ourselves to dream big, for the sky is the limit. I want you to know that we are not just graduates. We're explorers, innovators, and leaders with solid potential to make a difference in the world. Bidding farewell to high school does not mark the end. It marks a new beginning of boundless possibilities and unending adventures. It is time to reach new heights and chase after shooting stars, to march toward a new horizon and embrace triumphs and challenges ahead. And now, I would like to end this speech with the 5 words I've been waiting to convey since day one. I love you all 3,000. Thank you.
Thank you, Carolyn. I made it through my speech without crying, but I can't say the same about yours. So here we go. This is the moment that everybody has been waiting for. I'd like to welcome Miss Annie Tung to the stage for the reading of the names and the ceremonial presentation of diplomas.
Carolyn Chen. Van Chen. Stacy Chen. Ian Zhang. June Choi. Arisha Chong. Lorenzo Domkowski. Daniel Ge. Rick Hada. Alberto Lee. Jonathan Lee. Yoonji Lee. Benson Lin. Karen Ozeki. Joseph Tang.
Okay. How about one more round of applause while they're all sitting here? I know they can see the food over there, so they're probably ready for this. All right, this is one of the most important parts. First of all, thank you, Miss Tung, for the reading of the names. There's one final piece to our ceremony today. So graduates, please rise. It's time for the turning of the tassel. So by turning your tassel from the right to the left, we are representing the completion of your high school career and the turning of the page in the story of your life. Graduates, please go ahead and turn your tassel. If it works. June, I hope it stays on your head. And with that, I congratulate you on this momentous accomplishment. We are so very proud of the class of 2024. Woo! Okay, parents, before we exit the stage, parents and families, you are welcome to the snacks and the drinks that are in the back of the gym. Graduates, you may go ahead and exit the stage. Please enjoy some snacks. There's a photo booth in the back. We are all so very, very proud, and we're so happy you're here today to celebrate with us.